I'm Reverend Michael Haynes. I serve as minister of 12th Baptist Church in Boston, Massachusetts. I was born in Roxbury Crossing on the threshold of the Great Depression. My parents were Afro-Caribbean immigrants from the island of Barbados. The Great Depression brought difficult times in our family, exposed us to public welfare, poverty, fear, and a lot of other things. My father's hopes of gold in America sort of became depressed and became a part of oppression of racism and all the other things that could impose itself upon a man of color at that time in history. So I grew up poor, but I grew up seeking for some faith and hope. In junior high school, an Irish teacher kept quoting verses from Longfellow. Be not like dumb driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. At that time I didn't understand all that it was really saying, but I learned it and it stayed in my mind. Later on, feeling called to the Christian ministry, as a theological student, this psalm of life began to take on real meaning for me in my own personal struggles in life. And as I look back and reflected upon my childhood and the experiences of my parents. Oftentimes, West Indian immigrants with their foreign accents and their foreign ways were sort of stereotyped and ridiculed and laughed at. So I don't think that I or some of my brothers made any big fuss about having parents who had come from a foreign land and spoke a foreign accent, and oftentimes might have been called monkey chasers or banana eaters, or all these sort of negative stereotypical things. My mother was about 19 when she left, and after she reached her 65th birthday, she stated that she wanted to visit her home one time before she died. Someone had to take her to Barbados, and then I ended up being that person. To come to this hill called Mount Tabor and to see this church, my father sung in the choir here. He was tenor soloist. My mother was very, very active in this church. And I developed a new interest and a new pride in what Barbados represented in terms of its independence, in terms of its culture, in terms of its religious faith. And became very, very proud to be, as they say here of me, a son of the soil. Coming to this place just makes me think of all of the names that are tied in with my family. My grandmother was a Bascom and a Seeley, and then she married a Payne. And my father's family were Hayneses, Nichols, and Howards, and they're all in here. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. And dust thou art, to dust returnest was not spoken of the soul. And this is the real significance of what Christian faith is all about. It gives you a hope that goes beyond the grave for the essence of who you are, that the soul can live eternally in a better existence. And if you didn't have that hope, life becomes sort of a dead-end street and becomes futile, and you have a right to go to the cemetery and cry and give up hope. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow's Psalm of Life. Tell me not in mournful numbers, life is but an empty dream, for the soul is dead that slumbers, and things are not what they seem. Life is real, life is earnest, and the grave is not its goal. Dust thou art, to dust returnest, was not spoken of the soul. Not enjoyment and not sorrow is our destined end or way, but to act that each tomorrow finds us farther than today. Art is long, and time is fleeting, and our hearts, though stout and brave, still, like muffled drums, are beating funeral marches to the grave. In the world's broad field of battle, in the bivouac of life, be not like dumb-driven cattle, be a hero in the strife. Trust no future, howe'er pleasant. Let the dead past bury its dead. Act, act in living present, heart within and God o'erhead. Lives of great men all remind us we can make our lives sublime, and departing, leave behind us footprints on the sands of time, footprints that perhaps another, sailing o'er life's solemn main, a forlorn and a shipwrecked brother, seeing, shall take heart again. Let us then be up and doing, with a heart for any fate, still achieving, still pursuing, learn to labor and to wait. Whenever I read Longfellow's Psalm of Life, I am challenged for living. Amen.
The Favorite Poem Project is made possible by the National Endowment for the Arts, fostering America's creativity and investing in our living cultural heritage. Additional funding has been provided by the John S. and James L. Knight Foundation and by the William and Flora Hewlett Foundation.